Hey, what up, guys? It's Kool-Aid. Instead, I got some 32-player TDM on No Shark Canals, and you're probably getting pretty used to seeing me play this map. Um, Very simple reason why I do that. And basically, when I get home from work, I'm already in kind of a cranky mood most of the time. And if I don't have many friends online, Conquest can be kind of annoying at times. If you get on a bad team, you're just going to. It's not very enjoyable a lot. Whereas TDM, if you're on a bad team, you can pretty much. It doesn't matter for the most part. I mean, it can, but it's not nearly as big a deal. Plus, a lot of my friends aren't online when I get home from work. And if they are, they're usually spread across, a few different servers. And a lot of them are in TDM servers already anyway, so I'll just join off of them, frequently. So that is the reason why I have been playing a lot more TDM lately. Also, no Shark Canals specifically because, it is a very, very weapon-friendly server. What I mean by that, or weapon-friendly map. What I mean by that is basically any type of weapon is very viable on this map. I use anything from, pistol-only games to, bolt action, everything in between. Obviously, it's a great assault rifle map. That's what I'm using this round, the M416. And there's really no reason why I am posting this gameplay. I'm not really going to be talking about it at all. It is just, however, a really good game I had, one of the better games I've had recently, so I figured I'd post it. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's a very fast-paced, high kill count game, so I do think you guys will enjoy it. But that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is a couple milestones I have hit with my YouTube channel and a couple milestones I've hit with just myself in-game, because I actually do set some goals that I try to achieve in game that kind of keep this game a little more fresh for me. But anyways, I'm going to start with my YouTube channel. Last week I hit 50,000 total views, and yesterday I hit 150 total subscribers. And I know that's not a lot compared to some of the big channels out there. It's really nothing compared to some of them big channels. But I really do appreciate each and every subscriber and each and every view, especially you guys that give me thumbs up, gives me lots of feedback. There's a few of you out there that, do comment and post on almost every one of my videos, and I really, really do appreciate that. I'm a very small fish in a very big pond of Battlefield 3 YouTubers, and, I probably will never become as big as most of those guys, or a lot of those, bigger guys out there, but that's fine. I'm 100% fine with that. I do this because I enjoy it, and I really enjoy hearing your guys' feedback and comments that you leave me. And that is the only reason I do it. I don't ever plan on making money off of this or anything like that. It would be awesome. I'm not going to lie. I mean, who wouldn't like to get paid to play video games? But, that's not something that I ever foresee in my future. I work a full-time job, and I try as hard as possible to get videos out for you on a daily basis. So, it really does feel good when you guys compliment me or, give me a thumbs up or, just leave me feedback in general. So, again, thanks. I really appreciate it. As for some milestones that I have hit in game this week, I actually hit rank 100, and to be quite honest with you, if anything, I'm a little more embarrassed about it than, it basically means nothing. You don't have to be good at the game to hit rank 100. Obviously, if you are good, you're going to hit a little faster than other people, but for the most part, it means nothing other than that you play a lot. I think it took me about 590 hours of playtime to hit rank 100, and like I said, I'm a little embarrassed about it. The thing with me is, though, that I really don't play any other games that much. I pretty much am right now only currently playing Battlefield. And since Battlefield 3 came out, it's pretty much all I have played. I took a little break to play Diablo, took a little break to play Star Wars The Old Republic, but neither of those games really held my interest very long, and, there's nothing really coming out, not for a couple months at least, that will make me take another break from Battlefield 3. However, even if I do decide that I need a little break from Battlefield, I always have a stockpile of footage saved. I basically save, sometimes 2 or 3 games a night, and I only do, a commentary every day or every other day or so. So I end up deleting more games that I have saved than I actually do commentaries for. So, if I ever do end up taking a break, I will still be able to put out a good amount of Battlefield 3 footage for you guys. But another milestone that I hit this week, and it's one that I was actually, set kind of a goal for myself. Since then, I've realized it's a pretty worthless thing, and that is hitting 700 score per minute. At one point, like I said, I did kind of set that as a goal. I thought it was a pretty cool stat at one point, but I've since realized how tainted of a stat it actually is. It's pretty worthless. I mean, you have the people that sit in like Metro servers, and it's based on what map you play on and what game mode you play for the most part. Obviously you can kind of compare with your friends a little bit, that what sort of games they play, if they're running a good score per minute. But other than that, I mean, it is pretty worthless. Just like pretty much every stat in this game. I don't have a great KDR, but I think you guys will agree that I play a lot better than my KDR. And, I have a lot of friends that are the exact same way. I got some friends that are probably running like a 1.6, 1.7 KDR that I would bet $1 million would mop the floor with a couple guys I've seen with like a 3 or 4 KDR who just sit in a vehicle all game. I mean, if you like vehicles, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's kind of how meaningless stats actually can be.
Nemesis battle.
I mean, if you're playing for stats, you're doing it wrong. You should just be playing for fun. And I think, if you ever watch a lot of my videos, you'll realize that that's what I do. I'll play 10 games in a row where I use nothing but a 320 smoke just because it can be, so much fun. But,
every time.
Anyways, I don't want to ramble. I could ramble on about how worthless stats are, for a long time, but I want to get on with this video. So the next kind of milestone or kind of goal that I have set my sights on is to get 500 kills with every gun, or every primary gun in this game. I do have at least one service star with every handgun in the game. I'm fine with that. That's probably about where I am going to leave it. I kind of have my few handguns that I prefer now that I'm probably going to stick with. But as for primary guns, I really like to switch it up, and I think this helps keep the game fresh for me, and I think it also helps keep my YouTube channel a little more fresh. I don't think you guys like watching the same gun over and over again. I know I don't. I know a lot of channels will just show a lot of M16, AK, just the more, the better guns, over and over again. But by getting 500 kills with every primary, it gives me a good chance to get a lot of gameplay from a lot of different weapons. I actually had at one point set my goal to get 350 kills with every gun, and I set 350 because that would unlock every attachment for every gun, and I pretty much did reach this with everything aside from the semi-auto sniper rifles. And I don't know what it is, but I just have a really hard time using them. The SKS being the exception, I do have, I think, somewhere around 500 kills with that, but I just have a really hard time using the other semi-autos, and it's not really that I think they're overpowered like a lot of people do, but it's just that if I'm going to be playing Recon, I am going to be using a bolt action for the most part. So that's kind of why I have a really hard time using them, but I do plan on in the future trying to get 500 kills with each of those as well. I don't know when it'll be. Those will probably be the last ones I do it for. I've actually already gotten up to over 500 with a few of the close quarters weapons. I think the MP5 or MP5K and the Spaz I'm well over 500 with already. But I'm working on the other ones, and right now I think I'm currently sitting at 41 weapons with 500 or more kills. So I'm well on my way to getting that, and once I get 500, there's a good chance that I'll up it again just so I can kind of make sure I'm getting a lot of varied weapon gameplay to post for you guys, because that is one of the big reasons why I like doing that. So anyways, I really wanted to just kind of make this gameplay so I could just really tell you guys how much I appreciate all the comments, feedback, subscriptions, basically everything you guys do for my channel.
I love MG.
You know, it really helps me enjoy the game. This might sound cheesy, but it's just really nice to be complimented on something that you enjoy doing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for more gameplays as usual. I am working on a recon montage right now, a bolt action only montage. So if I don't get a lot of gameplays or commentaries out this week, that's why. You know, I don't have a lot of free time with work. But I'm going to do my best to, you know, get as much out for you still while working on that as I can. You know, I'm still a pretty big noob when it comes to Adobe Premiere, so I'm trying to, you know, learn the best I can there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to y'all later.
I died about 4 or 5 times in a row at the end from spawn immunity alone.